Well, hi, everybody. Well, today is the end of the school. Today is the end of the school year. This week is the end of the school year. I graduated June 22nd, which is coming up this Sunday. I know it's my graduation. I think it's like almost like 54 years. Well, I'm making a chocolate cake, half and half vanilla and chocolate frosting. 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil. We're going to have such a delight. These kids are going to be thrilled to get this cake on their last day of school. I'm doing a lot of end of the year projects right now for school. Here we go. 3 eggs. Now you want to make sure you whip the batter up. You want to make it fluffy as can be. Because when your kids get home on their half day, they're going to be thrilled to have a big reward waiting for them. A big chocolate cake. Mix, mix, mix. Keep mixing. Then we're going to pop this in the oven and we're going to make a fantastic treat for all your straight A students or your C students. I was a C student in math, let me tell you that. I could not do well in math at all. Now keep mixing this because you want to make sure there's no powder in this at all. When your kids come home from school, folks, oh, lots of arm movement, folks. Lots of arm movement. Oh. I'm going to show you a treat your kids are going to absolutely love. Alright, now, please, folks, use parchment paper. There we go. Here we go. You want to make sure it's ripped. You don't want to have it hanging everywhere, staying, or it doesn't look attractive. Not that it really matters, because you're not going to be eating the parchment paper, but still, you know. Now, the next thing is I'm going to grease them with butter. Use unsalted butter, because I have to get the cake out later. We don't want it sticking to anything, folks. It'll be a horrible thing if the cake sticks. Here we go. Butter. Okay. Use a towel and just smear it all over the place. Here we go. Reminds the kids when you use their finger paint, right? Here we go. I like to use butter, folks, as my, greasing tablet. But you can use Crisco, you can use whatever you can grab, but I use butter. Okay, now, then pour it into the grease pans, into the cake pans. Try, folks, if you can. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to have the same amount of batter in each bowl, but try. You see if you can get it evened out. My daughter's birthday is the first day of summer, and sometimes that was the last day of school. But, we always said, well, you're going to go on the last day of school, but sometimes we would keep her home on her birthday. Okay. We're going to pop this in the oven at 350. We're going to bake this for about 25 minutes until it's completely done at 350. I just have to wait for the oven temperature to hit. Now, folks, one thing. If you see powder, let me just wash this knife off real fast. Whatever I can grab. I see a little powder on the top. Mix it in. It happens. Here we go. Sometimes it hides on the bottom, folks, and it's very hard to, I'll be back in 15-20 minutes. Well, also the end of the school year is my youngest daughter's birthday. She likes vanilla cake, but we're going to, she'll go to chocolate vanilla. It doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to make a special cake for her in her honor as well. Half vanilla, half chocolate. That's all you need to know. You can have both cake, when you make a chocolate cake. There's been times you can actually make a half vanilla, half chocolate cake. You just have to divide the batter in half. That's all you need to know. It's also an exciting time of the year. Sometimes she had school on her birthday, but most of the time I don't think she did come. I think it was the first day of summer when my youngest daughter was born. That's something? Got to be half and half, so I'm trying to divide the line right here. Here we go. Now, if the cake starts getting crumbly, it can be a little warm, so be careful, though. Oh, boy. Gotta be careful. It's totally cold enough. I don't know why it's crumbling like that. It's a very delicate cake. And sometimes, folks, you will get crumbs on the batter. You can't help it. A little bit more. I'll make this attractive. Here we go. There we go. It's crummy. You don't know why. The cake is certainly cold enough, so I don't know. Weird. Okay. You wash this knife off. And get it all off, folks. But I don't want to accidentally get the vanilla with the chocolate. Not that it would really matter, it goes to the same place anyway. Here we go. I love a good delicious cake, but this is in honor of my daughter. Her 28th birthday. I don't know where the time goes. My youngest child is 28. I have 4 kids. Keep this in mind here. And it's really something. We have a lot of summer birthdays coming up. Sometimes you just can't. Here we go. Figure where the time goes, folks. It just goes. Okay. That's it. Now we're going to put the other side over right now. Now we go to the top. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's a little delicate today. I don't know why, folks. Who knows? All right, I've got to go really gentle, folks. Really gentle. All right. Dry my hands off. Ugh. No place to dry my hands anyplace. All right, here we go. Very gentle. Go on the top. Because let me tell you something, folks. Cake is very delicate, folks. It could just fall apart, and I don't know why. It could be humidity causing it. We don't even know. We'll show you it in a minute, folks. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm saying my mother was 28. She already had 3 children. It's just unbelievable. Can't believe she's 28. Born on the first day of summer. Isn't that something? So I would say she really had school. Here we go. Now, the chocolate. Okay. Here we go. I call this my half cake, if you know what I mean, but it's not really. It's half vanilla, half chocolate. Oh, come on now, don't break on me now. Come on now. I have to go very gently, folks. But she's starting to break. Yeah, all right, here we go. Oh, it's breaking, but it's certainly cold enough. In here, there we go. Here we go, I got it. Oh, you don't know why these cakes break. They have a mind of their own, folks. Let me tell you something. You got to go very gently. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, beautiful. Now we got it. Now we got it. Oh, gosh, we have it. Here we go. She's going to love this cake. Let me tell you something. It's almost done. Here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Sometimes if it breaks a little bit, you can actually decorate it. Do you know that, folks? Now, here we go. And here we go. A delicious, wonderful chocolate cake with vanilla and chocolate frosting for the end of the school year in honor of my daughter's birthday, coming up on the first day of summer. I call her my summer child, because she was born on the first day of summer. From WH Home Country Kitchen, have a great day.